Yeah. Yo, what is good? It's your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 372. Now, what was weird was it didn't update that I was streaming already on my tablet, which I have my secondary screen. I use the tablet to do that. So I was just frozen in time, like, you know what I mean? Probably for the first, I don't know how many seconds that was, but the audio listeners won't know the difference. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I am back from the SHOT Show, dude. SHOT Show in Vegas. Yes, I watched Hunter x Hunter. I finished it. It's a great anime. Yeah, SHOT Show was really cool, man. If you have any questions about it, drop it in the chat. I had a great experience working with the Fair Monster team. You guys all know that I was there to make a bag, though. Like I was there to make money and represent the Fair Monster and Wixco team as best as I can. I think I did a really good job. People placed orders with them. A lot of companies were interested in them, and a lot of companies were interested in me. Like they were just like, damn, this dude's pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I think overall, it was a good show for me to get exposure to some of the other retailers that may have not seen my videos and just don't know about my energy. I think people were taken aback a little bit because of how different my energy is in comparison to other creators in this industry. They were just like, "Yo, this dude, man, he in it, bro." You know what I mean? Hey, Brown Sugar, what's up? Yeah, I had a great time. It was mostly work, but I did get to hang out with Neves Knives every night. It was just me, him, and Matt, which was cool. I don't get to hang out with him, mostly one on one like that because at Blade Show there's a bunch of other people. Our attentions are both split with people trying to talk to us, and this was the first time I just spent hours with him, just hanging out, and it was pretty sick to be able to do that. Let's see. Did you chill with Taylor at all? I talked to him for I want to say like at least 30 minutes straight. Very interesting conversation. He's not doing products anymore. That's what he told me. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do like CNC and like 3D printing and just chill. He's like, I've been doing, product content for 16 years and I think I'm finished with it, which is a very interesting like thing. Kind of crazy, to what I mean, on top and stuff. He was on he's one of the top people, man, in EDC, like, content. Let's see what y'all are saying. You got the baby back on track today. Nah, she's doing really good. That was one of the toughest things for me, leaving the baby, and then I come back and she's changed so much. When you spend time with her every day, um it's harder to notice those changes. But me being gone an entire week, it's like she grew into this toddler, and she's talking so much more than when I left. And yeah, it was hard to leave. It was very hard for me to leave them, like my family. But once I was in Vegas, I was just in business mode. You know what I mean? Like, be charismatic, be personable, be likable. Um, you know, be a good communicator was like my number one thing. Was I wanted to show people at the show like that I was a good communicator, and I think I really did that because a lot of people that stopped by the booth didn't expect. First of all, if you're at SHOT Show and you are a retailer or some kind of manufacturer, or you're into guns or you're a gun manufacturer, whatever it is, you don't expect a very Chinese looking booth to have a guy like me there who's like very Americanized and like knows a bunch of slang lingo and like just very smooth at talking. And I think that's what drew him in. And then the Fair Monster team was also really good at what they do, because we had a pricing lady, the designer was there, and the owner was there. So it was like I reeled them in, and then we kind of like get the pitch in. And yeah, man, a bunch of people were interested, and like, people made orders, like companies made orders. And I think it was a good thing for them. I think they're probably going to want me to do it again, which is amazing. Yeah, it might be a new avenue for me. I don't know. Because some of the other companies probably were like, yo, maybe we could get this guy. I don't know. but it definitely felt like a very positive thing. And playing with Fair Monster's knives was fucking awesome. Let me know what you're carrying, by the way. I'm carrying this right now. This is the Remet X Blade City collab. This is the Miami Vice camo carbon version of the Rhino. It is a top. It is not a top liner lock. It is a button actuated liner lock. So there is a button, but it does not have a top liner. It has a bottom liner. So you can disengage this knife with the button or the lock bar on the bottom. Great deployment methods. You have fuller, slot, and front flipper. And it's under $90. You know what I mean? 14C28N with camel carbon. You can get this on Blade City, blade-city.com. It's $89.99 right now. So you can actually get it there. Really, really cool for that price. The fit and finish is really good. I think where they cut the corners and made it cheaper was the steel. Like they were like, let's just do 14C and keep it under $90, which I think is smart. I think it's very smart that they did that. You know, some people who want a little bit more of a premium steel might not agree with me on that, but I do think that the audience that they cater to, I think keeping it under $90 was smart because it's still a really good looking knife too, you know. Shout out to Ty Justin. He is 22 months a member, dude. That is so sick. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man, that's so dope, dude. Tri-Stash V2 today, says Henry. Carrying tack knives, Sunsphere. Hell yeah, bro. I met Sheng, who is tack knives. I didn't know who he was. And he had because the way that you identify people at SHOT Show, especially if you're a good like salesman or a good communicator, is you spot their badge and see what it says, you know? So if it sounds like some kind of hunting, outdoor fishing thing, like I will speak about different things. I might bring up hunting or something like that, right? You know, like I'll be like, damn, you know, I really want to go hunting, but like I'm from New York City. And then, you know, maybe we'll talk about ticks and Lyme disease. So like I had like a bunch of different avenues to get people comfortable with me. But then I saw this artisan cutlery badge and I was like, artisan cutlery, hell yeah, dude. And he goes, oh no, I'm not part of artisan cutlery. I'm Sheng from Tack Knives. So I was like, immediately, like I warmed up right away because I really like Sheng from Tack Knives. I love that he just like sends me stuff. He doesn't even ask me. And I was like, yo, I really like that. I like getting surprised and I always love your stuff. And he's like so humble, dude. He's just like he doesn't think his stuff is good. And I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Like your stuff is freaking amazing, bro. You know, the Sunspear, getting Kunwu to do the OEM, the Tack Knives Cruella. I love that OTF. That's the Karambit one. The Intruder is really good. I even like the Unnamed. A lot of people did not like the Unnamed. It was a titanium frame lock from Tack Knives. I like that. I like that knife, you know, and it's still available right now, which is actually now it's out of stock. Yeah, the guy who designed this, you know, I really, really like it. I like his design language. This is the Tack Knives Unnamed. But yeah, I really like this guy, Sheng. So I met him and we talked for a bunch, you know. Let's see. It said Sheng on it, not Shane, bro. You know? It said Sheng, so I called him Sheng, bro. Is his name Shane? Damn, I really fucked up, huh? Made it to the live. I'm carrying Cold Steel Formax and CJRB Frack. Hell yeah, dude. That's another thing about CJRB and Artisan Cutlery. You guys know I'm really tight with Russell. He did my show a way back, right? And you know, he was just really happy that another like Asian was like kind of, you know, getting into the scene. And we just always tight. Me and Russell always like embrace and like, you know, say what up and stuff. And I asked him, I was like, yo, man, Artisan and CJRB, they just do not send me anything at all. And I don't know why, you know? And he got me in touch with someone through email. I want to say right after Blade Show. But then what happened was that person wanted me to do TikTok shop. And then I said, I don't have TikTok anymore. I have a new TikTok and I can do TikTok shop on it, but I don't have 100,000 followers anymore. And then they kind of ghosted me. So I saw Russell again and I was talking about that. And I was like, listen, man, my YouTube is popping. Like I get millions of views on YouTube. I get about half a million on Instagram. And, there's a few other 100,000s in some of the other platforms that I post to. Like, I can make sales for you guys. And he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, with that didn't happen." And, lo and behold, like 2 days ago, I get a DM. I think it was last night actually. I get a DM from CJRB, and they said that, "Hey, we sent you all these things," and it was like 6 knives. I was like, "Oh shit." And it was like artisan cutlery and CJRB, not just CJRB stuff. Like they sent me all the new shit, like the Lanky, the Beast, like a bunch of stuff, the Tundra. They sent me a bunch of shit. And so I guess I'm gonna be doing a little bit more of that, which is really cool. That's what I want to talk about. I met the guy from Midgard's Messer USA. I forgot his name. I'm sorry about that if you do watch the show. But um he sent me, do you guys remember last year there was a video, there was a fade. They were like swords and they go into each other like this. Do you guys remember that? It was called the Ronin. And I met the guy who runs Midgard's Messer USA, and he's a knife maker as well. I talked to him for a while, and I told him like my whole strategy. I was like, listen, there is not one person in EDC who has a higher volume output of videos than me. Like, they don't even come close. Like, no one is doing 2,000 plus videos a year. Like, it's just not happening. And he saw that I posted 13 times at the show that day. So it's like it's just an output that not many can achieve because I'm just so used to making fast videos. So I started just talking shop with him and I was like, look, if you do an affiliate commission based thing, like I'd love to join. And if you send me any gear, let me know when it's coming out. I'll just post it that entire week, which is usually my strategy. You guys know, like I don't just post one time and that's it. Like I'll post about a knife like fucking 5, 6, 10 times, no problem. And then I'll bring it back several months later. That's just my style. But yeah, this is the knife, and he sent it to me already. Bro, what the fuck? How crazy is that? Yo. Dude, how crazy is that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Bro, how insane is that, yo? So, those are gonna be coming soon. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of videos on that. It was interesting, definitely the show. I did not expect to make that many connections with like, just like I linked up with E Knives, which is another brand. I talked to mad people, bro. Like mad people, you know? I saw Ben Peterson. I did a little video with him and I think Ben is super cool because it's like he knows, like he knew me when I wasn't really anybody, and like he knows that I work hard. So when he saw me, he was like, "Yo, there's no person better for them to do press for a brand than me." That's what he said in the video. He's like, "Yo, you're the best person for doing that, like doing press." And really touching, man. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. I know I'm getting a little too crazy. Um, I was straight up ignored, but I'm carrying the Artisan Beast. Ooh, nice, dude. I'm getting the Beast. I'm carrying my Whittling knives set. Currently making some Inuit snow goggles. Hell yeah, bro. Um, I pocket checked Russell a couple of times. He had empty pockets. That is so funny, bro. We got El Navajero EDC in here. I just watch if someone whips a silver tube out their pocket. Did you get to hang with Boo and Bees? I did not. So every time I would always go early to the show. I say like probably before 8 a.m. I'm at the show already. And I was thinking that I would see Bees and Vu at the Remet booth. That's where they were. And I went there for like 2 days straight and they weren't there, bro. They were not there. So Bees eventually came to the Monster booth, and I think I got a picture with him, and also Blade Runner Outpost. I think I got a picture with them. Blade Runner Outpost is the biggest whatnot like seller for EDC, like the biggest. Oh, here it is. Yeah, check this out. I'll show you guys the picture right now with bees in them. Yeah, Blade Runner Outpost, they fucking crush on whatnot, bro. I'm talking like close to $1 million every month in sales, like crazy. So you got bees, me, Blade Runner Outpost guys, and just cool dudes, man. I just love chilling, meeting different creators, meeting different brands. Is like this. I can't believe I'm living this life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe it, bro. Like, I can't believe I got paid to go to Vegas and fucking talk about knives. Like, do you understand how insane that is? I basically got paid to take a vacation and like talk about my hobby and then hang out with my friend because like Jared was there. Like, I'm gonna release probably a fucking sappy video of like Jared and me hanging out in Vegas because I had a video idea where I would splice like some of the old footage that we have together and like just how long I've known him. And like I remember when we did that show 4 years ago, we did a live show together, our podcast. I don't even think it was a live. I think it was a podcast. And we were like, yo, imagine we do this for a living. That's what we said to each other because we both like didn't make it yet. And we were having dinner, right? And we're just looking at each other like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? like straight up, like, can you believe like this is our life and shit? And he was like, yo, I still can't. Like, that's why I work so hard at it. I don't want to lose it, And it's like the same with me, man. Like, I think that's why I work so hard because there was those moments when like I don't think I was ever close to giving up on YouTube, but I mean, there's videos of me crying on the internet about YouTube, like how I didn't make it, and I'm just gonna keep going, you know? And it was just surreal. We're in the city of like delinquency and gluttony, and like whatever, like gambling and just we were in Vegas, and then it's like we're like, bro, we're getting paid to fucking be here. Like, what the hell is going on, dude? You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro, it was crazy. Let's see what else is going on here. See what y'all are saying before I get too much. If I get too hey, thanks for the content. Really love knives. Just got a new follower. Yo, appreciate you, my dude. Yeah, man. I like am super laid back. I talk about knives a lot, yes, but I also talk about life. I talk about content creation, like just regular EDC guy type stuff. Um, let's see. Let me keep going down here and see what didn't you get a pick? Yes, with Biza did. Let's keep going down. I saw Melissa Backwoods too, but she was like eating and like trying to cover her face. And I was like, don't fucking hide from me, dude. And she like shook my hand and shit. Everyone's just busy, at the show. Perseverance pays off, my friend. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Yeah, hey, thank you for saying that, man. I'm from Vegas and the real Vegas is pretty chill. Yeah, the strip is different. Like it's crazy because I went to Vegas for the other EDC, Electric Daisy Carnival. I went like 4 times. And then now I'm going to Vegas for the other EDC, Everyday Carry for SHOT Show. So crazy, dude. What else happened there? I got whipped. I wish I had a video of it. I did record a lot of video while Jared and I and Matt were walking the strip, and there was this dominatrix looking lady with like full on leather garb. She was like 6 feet tall, had like big, huge tits, just like out. You know what I mean? With pasties on it. And she was like whipping people. And as I walked by, she whipped me bum. She whipped me in the butt. And I just went, ah! And I thought it was really, really funny. Unsubbing from Melissa for trying to snub our boy. She wasn't trying to snub me. I think she just didn't want to be seen eating or something. And she was like walking. I don't think she was trying to snub me. She's actually really nice to me. Yeah, I met some I talked to Cougar Kyle from We Knives. Um, what else did I met some like some influencers from France that do EDC. He was like mad French, bro, and he thought I was Vu, which is really funny. So I told Bees to tell Vu that somebody thought it was him again. I met another guy, Spanish speaking channel, Ovidiu Calve. Huge channel, bro. I'm talking about this dude fucking. And you know, even though I don't speak Spanish, like I can tell that this motherfucker's a good content creator. You know what I'm saying? He's this guy right here. This dude, yo, first of all, this motherfucker got invited by Boker to go to their headquarters in Germany. You know,
Amigos y suscriptores de YouTube, el día de hoy, después de casi 8 años, regreso a Boker. Pero no regreso como cliente, en esta ocasión regreso como invitado especial.
This motherfucker just went to Boker, bro, in Germany. And like, oh shit, Ben is there. Oh snap, bro.
¿Qué van a desbastar?
Bueno,
which is sourced globally.
They opened the Boker Museum just for them. Look at Ben right there. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, this dude was really cool. And I told him let's do something together, like a live show. Let's have like, because he knows Jared too, and I was like, yo, you, me, and Jared should just do a live together. That'd be fucking sick, you know. Boca has a place in South America. Oh, maybe that was it. Maybe in South America then. I don't know. Or was he in Germany? No, I thought he told me they were in Germany. I thought he said that because you know Ben would go to the South American Boca, or I don't know. I thought that, but yo, what's up, man? How's it going? What's your favorite folder and fixed blade? Like in general? That's so hard, bro. You know what I mean? I think I have 500 plus knives. Some say 700. I haven't counted, but it's probably getting close, you know, from the show. I didn't get to walk around at all. That's the sad part. Okay. I did not get to walk around, so I didn't get to see anything. So I would have a very biased answer because the only thing that I checked out was at the Fair Monster booth. So it's a little bit biased. You know what I mean? But I could show you which one I really like because I have videos of it. And it is, let's see. It's either going to be the Reaver or this is the Reaver, right?
Final video. Which one am I going to show you as the last one, dude?
Reaver.
It is the Reaver, okay?
Right,
this is a proto on deck at the Fair Monster booth, 43952. I have S90V. This has the DLC blade on it, textured titanium, blue anodized hardware. You have a steel lock bar insert, tie frame lock, the works. You know, they do not mess around, okay? Then you have sort of a plain Jane one with black hardware. The action is crazy on all of these. It is thumb stud deployment. You have a nice little choil on there. And then this is the blue anodized version with the lightning anode. These are so dope. Actually, this is blacked out, clip and spacer, but I think some of them have lightning anode. This is a blue anodized backspacer, and my favorite has the lightning anode on it with a lightning anode clip and the DLC.
Good. That's really nice. And where is the one? This is super dope too.
Guys, check out these sick protos I have at the Fair Monster booth, booth 43.
That is a full Timascus build. And it is called the Astro
952. Let me make sure. I had to check the card right now.
Wow.
This is called the Astrome, and I really love this, man. Look at the freaking scales, dude. What the heck is going on? And they have so many different versions. Look at this one. You have S90V
video volume is at 11, and IQ
steel. This one is a hand rub satin. You have a pop of color on the studs, as well as the hardware. You have anodized backspacer and pocket clip. And check it out, dude. Look at the freaking
I can't hear Ray's thoughts.
Studs. They are going to change this one a little bit. They just wanted to show it off at the show. Look at this one.
That Crystal Tie one, this one is probably my favorite one.
What the heck? Dude, these are so cool.
It's a silver crystal tie clip, bro.
Looks like crystal tie, actually, right? And let's check out this one.
That's really cool.
Showing all.
They're all really good. Oh, you know what? This motherfucker was fire.
Yo, I am here with Zach stuff.
Oh,
I can't
son,
show his
dude.
face, but he drops off this for me to check out. This is the Avalon by the homie Sean Ashmore, Priest Neighbor. Also, Iceman, dude. Magna Cut steel, aluminum, nice ProTech manufacturing, great action. I am dying to get me one of these. So shout out to Zach for letting me check it out.
I got to meet Zach stuff, which is awesome. This is really beautiful, man. I'm getting one of these. 100%, I'm going to get one of these. I already told Jesse from Urban Cutlery, NYC. I'm like, bro, if you're getting that, I'm going to get it. There's a video with me and Neves, by the way. It's pretty cool.
My own video. This is Videoception right now. We've got Neves Knives, Everyday City Carry at the Farrah Monster booth. Dude, what are you carrying in your pocket right now?
Right now, I actually got the
That's
Ziphius.
so funny. He says, what was the M398 tie frame lock you showed Jared? And this is the video.
Ooh, nice.
Ziphius.
Awesome, bro.
Very nice.
What am I? I got that knife that I'm supposed to show you. The Virtus Coulter Fortis. This is the knife right here.
Check it out. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
M398 and tie.
M398.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful knife. I'll show it to you right now. I have it right behind me. Oh my God, yo, it's just in my drawer, bro. Yeah, so this is called the Fortis. This is from Virtus Coulter. And it's an M398 and titanium. It's a beautiful, very refreshing design is what I would say about it, you know. This guy, Eugene Dashkov, is a great designer. He's from Russia. Clark Mods is his partner on this knife. They made Virtus Coulter, which is the company. Dashkov Knives is Eugene's company. And right before the show, he was able to send me this. This is M398. You can get it in this pattern, or you can get it in plain tie. The action is fucking crazy, as you can see right there. The action is really, I mean, it is guillotine and a half. I mean, look at that. Like, you don't have to try it all. Yeah, this knife is really, really good. It's $350. You can get it from Dashkov Knives, or Clark Mods on Instagram. They both sell it. You can only get it from them. There's no website. There's nothing. Trust me, like they will send it to you. It is really, really good. This fucking thing is amazing, man. Just absolutely amazing. I heard about the French guy mixing you up with Vu. Yeah, it was freaking hilarious. When I met you at Atlanta, I was with Ed Harrison. He pointed at you and said, "Do you know who that is?" I said, "I don't know Vu fam. It was 50-50 shot, but I'm blind." That's really funny, actually, dude. Our boy is back. Did you get to check out Chavez? I did not. I did not, Fox. Yo, and he's been a member for 25 months. Whoa. That's fucking fire, bro. 25? Damn, son. That's so dope. Low-key reminds me of a Spyderco Gale Bradley with thumb studs. Yo, you know what? I would say that's let's look that up. I used to have a Gale Bradley, but then I gave it away. I'm almost certain you know what? You know what, yo? I think that, yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm gonna put it next to each other right now. Yeah, I mean, there's if I can show it to you side by side, there's similarities, but the Gale Bradley is taller for most of the top of the blade. Like this. Hold on a second, fuck. Like this part right here is a little bit fatter on the Gale Bradley. You know what I'm saying? But I can see that. The Gale Bradley is an awesome knife, you know. So, you know, I could totally see that. I have other knives from this guy right here, so I can show them to you. This is what makes me happy sometimes, that I have my knives right underneath the desk, so I can show you guys. Oh, yeah. You guys ready? So this is Dashkov knives. So you can see this guy likes these symmetrical shapes. You know what I mean? And he definitely has a very clean design and striking design language. You know what I mean? Because this is a beautiful knife as well. Like, even if you don't like this blade shape or the design, it's eye-catching right away. You know what I mean? That's the thing. This one's called the Stinger. And then if you see this, there's similarities, bro. Like, you just like, oh shit, you know. So this is a little bit more robust. And check that out. This is crazy. I like this guy's stuff, man. I really like his stuff a lot. This is also an M398 and titanium. I think this one was more expensive. I think these were like 450 or something like that, maybe 400. So they're kind of expensive because they're small batch. You got to remember, he is not some big company that's gonna tell an OEM to be like, yo, make me 2,000 of them, and then you get it for a really cheap price, and then he could sell it cheaper. It's called Dashkov Knives. And on Instagram, let me just show you the IG. Let me just look for it. So that you can see it. If you want to message him with questions, you can. Let him know like you saw the knife on my live show. And yeah, so this is his brand right here. Dashkov Knives, limited and high-end knives. What is this? Oh, this is from his other friend. Damn, look at that. Oh, this guy's design language is sick, bro. Vertigo. Look at that. Whoa. That's cool. Let's look at this one. This one's the Stinger. Oh, this is the Virtus Culture Stinger. Yeah. This is I don't have this one. It's really nice. I have a different Virtus Culture Stinger, the G10 version. That's the prototype. Oh, what is this, bro? The Lagom. It's an auto prototype. Aluminum with M390. I've never seen this. Whoa. I did see it. I said, that is sick, bro. Wow, that sounds insane, dude. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, damn, I make a lot of content for this guy, huh? There's a lot of my stuff in here. Yeah, he's great. I like his design language a lot. He's great. He's gonna be really good. But yeah, I'm kind of like tight with him because I was one of the first people to like just start like giving him exposure like to the American market. Yeah, he's really good. I really like his stuff a lot. So that was that knife. Yeah, the show, man, dude, this fucking. And then 3 weeks from now, we're gonna do New York Custom Knife Show, guys. Who's gonna go to that? Let me know. New York Custom Knife Show. I think I'm riding in with Fox, if I remember correctly. Kelly is gonna be in Nashville. Let's check it out. So this is the website for New York Custom Knife Show. I will be live streaming this show. It is gonna be, what date is this on? NYKS date 2026. It is on February 6 and 7. So the boys and I are gonna be February 7 is the one we're gonna be at because we always go on Saturday. All right. Let's take a look at some of the exhibitors here. We've got Arcane Design. Hell yeah. Oh, Concept is here again. Latama's there again. Urban Cutlery. Okay, so this is Jesse's booth, our homie Jesse. I'm gonna buy the ProTech Avalon there. Ooh, Blue Ridge Knives is there. Interesting. Demco. Okay. Longship Armory. That's the same as Latama. Okay. John Gray Knives. Jed Radis. I remember that. Three River. Oh, TRM. Hell yeah, baby. They're back, huh? Lambert knives. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Knife Joy's gonna have a booth too. Interesting. Oh, a Knife Joy is Katsuo Reich, of course. The homies are there. And no Protect this year. I think that's why Urban Cutlery NYC was like, yeah, I'll do the Protect shit, you know. Damn. I like it. I like the list so far, man. I like the list so far. I'm excited. I'm gonna go with the boys. Who was the knife store that did the subscription boxes before they folded? Blue Ridge Knives. No, it was Blue Mountain Knives. I forgot what it was. I know what you're talking about, Ian. It was the guy who was a firefighter who owned it. I was about to say Going Gear, but they didn't fold. They're still going strong because they actually came to the Fair Monster booth. Gerber, things are looking up already. Yo, by the way, MWK, Blade HQ said yes to that thing we talked about. So you're gonna get to check out like everything that I get pretty much. I needed a proxy for my BHQ like samples. So I of course had to go with the trusted homie, MWK. Who lives in who's a DE head, and yeah, they the address is cool with them, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I didn't know Arcane does lives on YouTube or IG. They do? I didn't know that. Oh no, I thought they do it on IG. Let's see. What's up, Knife Monkey? What's going on, dude? We chilling. Blue Ridge is the largest distributor. Yeah, so what happens with Blue Ridge is a lot of like smaller retailers actually will go on Blue Ridge and get knives for like a really good deal and then sell it themselves. You know what I mean? So, like a lot of brands are on Blue Ridge, but is it like open to the public, or it's just like is it like you have to be a dealer to buy shit? Is it like something like that? Yeah, it's a wholesale distributor. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit like different. It's not Blue Ridge Knives. Yeah, I forgot what the name is. I remember that. It was like blue. I'm just gonna type in blue in my email and let's see. Let's see, blue. Damn, I don't know what it is, dude. It's got to be from way back, yeah. Fuck. Ah, man. Blue subscription box. Let's see. Nah, I can't find it. Damn, I don't know why I can't remember, yo. I don't know why I cannot remember. Yeah, I just can't. I'm trying to look forward to my email, but I don't see it. Ah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it, guys. I try to find it, Blue balls, D's nuts. Yeah. Blue Creek, bro. Is it Blue Creek? Is it that? Nah, bro. Nah, you're cooked. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, actually, no. They can't be. Shout out to Blue Creek Knives. Maybe it is. I think it is Blue Creek Knives. I think Ian is right. Blue Man Knives, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, it's Blue Creek, bro. You know what I mean? Damn, that's like I wanted that guy to succeed, bro. That was like one of the first retailers that like treated me like I was like an actual content creator. It was wild. Because there was a time, man, when like I didn't I think still right now like people still don't like respect what I do. But I think like slowly they're just like kind of forced to do it, you know, because the results are there. You know what I mean? But I remember like nobody talked to me. You know what I mean? It's hard in the beginning. Like nobody really talks to you. I think now actually, I think more brands are open to communication with people that make videos. But back then, like literally no one was getting stuff. Let's see what's going on. What are y'all saying in the chat? There was something that I had in my informer segment. I think I could have sworn I had something in the informer segment. Let me take a look. Let's see. Oh, you know what I wanted to watch? I wanted to watch that lawyer thing that Fox. If you're here, do you remember the 2A stuff? The New York City like Second Amendment law, like lawyer video. I forgot you. I lost it. But it was crazy, like how how insane like New York City like knife laws are. Like this lawyer, he's explaining it, and basically he was just like, "Yo, the cop can do whatever they want." Like that was the actual fucking advice. Like I talked to you back then. I know you did, bro. I know you did, man. Dude, yeah. Why do you think I trust you, bro? You know, I'm getting a bunch of stuff. Like the next shipment from the BHQ, I'm gonna send it to you first. You could open it. You could, you know, and don't use the shit though. Just like look at it and play with it, and just like put it in the package and send it to me. But yeah, you could check it out definitely. Yeah, I had to find someone that I trusted to do that. Ray, you got a Xeno? Yes, I do. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do have a Xeno. I think it's here. Let's see. I hope this is my Vosteed case. It is. Oh, it's not. Fuck. Damn it. It's not my Vosteed case. This is my random. We have been homies since 18. Damn, that's crazy. That's like 7 years, bro. That's so nuts. Let's see what we got. Let's do a little bit of a show and tell. I have the da 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 da. Oh shit, where is it? What? Where is it, my Xeno? The last person. It's right. I didn't even have to take it out. It was in my drawer. The last person who saw this was Fred the Lug. He came over and right before he left, I showed it to him. Because he wanted to see it and I forgot to take it out. Here's the Xeno right here. I think this is the best. I would say this is one of the best made Vosteeds there is. There's really nothing wrong with it. Like it's like perfect pretty much. You know what I mean? It really all depends on if you like the design and if you think the materials are worth the price, because it's Vanex steel, right? It's a special designer. It's tough knives. It's titanium, impeccable fit and finish, really, really good. But it's like $300, you know? So it really depends. I do think that their best made stuff this is one of them. The RS Chaos is like really well made. It's like solid, robust, overbuilt, you know? This one is really well made in my opinion. And I think that their best knife is still the fucking Psyop. I still really, really like the Psyop, like the big one. It's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? I think that's it. I don't have the Raccoon V, which is the pivot lock, the Vanker lock Raccoon. I don't have that. I played with it. I remember it being good. It's pretty expensive, Ian. Yes, you know, the highest price faucet. It's pretty expensive. It's like $3. So, but I got respect for it, man. You know what they're doing? They're going crazy. Now they have the Raccoon Tie Slims now, right? Been a minute, but just fixed it to where to get all the notifications now. Hell yeah, bro. We chilling, Doug. Talking about knives. Raccoon V is nice. Managed to get one. Dude, I want a Raccoon V so bad. Oh my god. I want a Raccoon V, bruh. It's hard to get one, actually. I looked on Blade Binge. You can't get that shit. Oh, he put the link. You know what I just got today? I just unboxed it today. I fucking got this, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something right now, okay? I'm gonna tell you something right now. This is still fucking up there with the titanium frame locks of today. I mean, listen to this. Bro. This is a fucking old ass Kaiser model. Kaiser Sheepdog titanium, yo. This is, I unboxed it today. This is beautiful, man. I got it for $70 on Blade Binge, yo. 70, okay? 70. Got a little bit of trails on it, a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's functionally, it's amazing. And 70 bones, bro, for a tie frame lock, S35VN, a classic. I just wanted to have it, you know? Maybe I'll get some anno work on it, I think. It's so nice. It's so nice. Definitely some snail trailing, but I don't mind that too much. Ray, do I need a croc? The croc is dope. It's not my favorite Vosteed, but it's dope. So here he put the found the 2A shit. You guys want to get fucked up and see how crazy the knife laws are in New York? So this is a lawyer, a 2A lawyer in New York, okay?
A little bit about New York State and New York City knife laws, because as with everything in New York, it's more complicated than it has to be. And certainly when it applies to any type of weapon, New York State and New York City treat them very seriously and actually treat them very differently. So first of all, in New York State, certain types of knives are illegal per se, meaning that it is a crime to possess certain type of knives. Now the statute, Penal Law Section 265.01, is a misdemeanor statute that defines possession of certain types of weapons. Number one, pylon ballistic knives. I don't even know what a pylon ballistic knife is, but that's in the penal law. It's illegal. You can't possess it. Switchblades are also listed. I know what a switchblade is, and switchblades are illegal under New York law. And that's just possession. Possession in your home, possession in your pocket, possession whether or not you have any intent to use it in any illegal way. Possession is a crime. Quick interruption, my name is Peter Tillum. I am New York's Second Amendment attorney. We set up New York Tac Defense, which is a prepaid legal plan for gun owners. You should go to the website, www.nytacdefense.com, and check it out. Now back to the video. Then New York's penal laws, Section 265.01, Subdivision 2, has a list of knives, daggers, all kinds of knives that are only illegal if you possess them with intent to use it unlawfully against another person. Now, what gets complicated about that is there's a whole body of law in New York that basically says if you tell the police officer when you got stopped that you have that knife for self-defense,
Did you hear that?
You have that knife for self-defense, it proves that you knew that knife was a weapon and therefore were carrying it as a weapon and therefore had the intent to use it unlawfully against another. Quite frankly, I think that body of case law is ridiculous, but it's followed in New York.
Did you hear that? If you say that you are carrying the knife for self-defense, you're cooked.
So if you tell the police officer that the reason that you have a knife is because you have it for self-defense, then you may find yourself, even if it's an otherwise lawful knife, charged with criminal possession of a weapon in the 4th degree, a misdemeanor, because they claim that you had intent to use it unlawfully against another person.
So you better say something like, you know, like I work in shipping or retail and I open boxes with it. You know, you feel me on that? I wonder if I'm like, oh, I'm just a collector. I just love having knives. And, you know, this is what I do for a living. I wonder if that's okay or not.
Now, there used to be another category of knives that were illegal, gravity knives, which essentially turned into pretty much any lockback pocket knife. And what the case law said was that if a police officer A big, strong police officer, even if it took him multiple tries, and there were cases where he couldn't get it open until he tried it 10 times, if he could flick that knife open and the knife locked back, the blade locked back, then you were guilty.
That means in non-New York City law terms is, remember how some knives, when you go like this, it just shakes open? So if you go like that and it opens, which this knife doesn't, I don't think I have any knives that do it. And it like locks fully, like you're cooked. How insane is that, dude? And he could try it 10 times. And if he gets it on the 10th try, you're cooked.
Of a crime. And that was another type of knife that was listed under Penal Law Section 265.01. A lot of people got arrested for that. It was very unfair, and ultimately that law was changed. And so gravity knives are no longer illegal under New York State law. Now, New York State still has these knife laws on the books, still enforces them, and we should really talk about the constitutionality of these laws. In 2015, the Supreme Court decided a case called Caetano versus the state of Massachusetts.
Dude, listen,
I
this is
personally
important.
think this is probably one of the most important Second Amendment cases that you've never heard of. And the reason it's so important is what Caetano says is that the Second Amendment not only applies to firearms, but to any bearable arm. In the Caetano case, it involved Massachusetts' ban on stun guns. And the Supreme Court ruled that stun guns are a bearable arm, and therefore they are entitled to constitutional protection, and a total ban on stun guns was unconstitutional. Probably true of many types of knives, and therefore I am not sure that, for example, a ban on switchblades would hold up to a constitutional test, even in New York. Now, New York City goes even further than New York State. And New York City has two laws which catch a lot of people. It's very overbroad. And let's talk about those two New York City laws. The first one is possession on a knife with a blade length over 4 inches in a public place. This law is written so broadly that even if you are outside dining at a restaurant with a steak knife over 4 inches, you are probably violating this law. But certainly
Great.
possession of a...
You hear that? If you were eating at a restaurant with a steak knife over 4 inches, you're breaking that law.
blade over 4 inches outside of your home in New York City is illegal. It is a violation of the New York City Administrative Code. It is an arrestable offense. It is not a crime, it is a violation, but it is punishable by up to 15 days in jail. In addition, and another one that catches a lot of people, is knives that clip to the outside of your pocket. It is illegal in New York City.
You see that? And yo, Mark Ridgewell always makes fun of me because he says I rock clip out, meaning he has the pocket clip on the pocket. And I say I always carry my knives in my pocket and not use the pocket clip at all, just because I've lived in New York City for a long time and I know things could just turn on a dime just like that. You know what I mean?
Knife in plain view, to have a knife in open view. And therefore, people who have knives clipped to their pockets outside, in the subway, any place in New York City,
you see that,
are subject to arrest. Again, this
How
is a law that is
that, guys. Okay, let's end there because I got to do the giveaway, and my daughter is getting changed right now. We're probably gonna, say hi to her. Damn, and you know what, guys, this is one of the main reasons why I'm the only New York City EDC content creator. I say that proudly. I am the only. If there is another one, they're definitely not full time. They're not doing this for a living. I am the only one in New York City creating EDC content for a living professionally. Like, there's no one else. And that's one of the reasons, is because these laws are so insane. You can't carry a knife anywhere. You really can't. That's really how it is. I use my knives only indoors at places where I know the owner, or like, it's an office or whatever. Like, people just know me there and I'm just going to cut stuff and that's it. So I'm also not one of those guys that like try to make up excuses to use my knife. I use my knife every single day, mainly to cut packages open. I cut a bag of potato chips open because, opening a bag of chips like this, it's a bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a bitch, bro. You want to poke it, cut it with your knife. That's how I do it every day. I cut open a bag of protein chips. And I cut open packages every day. But yeah, I just it's crazy. Like no one does it. My daughter's here. Come here. Come here, baby. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, honey? You got tickled. Did you get tickled? Are you having fun? Say hello. Say hi. Say hi. You getting tickled? Huh? You became a little girl now? Where? Where? What color is this?
Green.
Yes, it's green. You're right, it is green. Okay, I have to go back to work, okay? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mwah.
This is smart. Yeah.
She's just like talking mad hard, bro. Yeah, so I do have a giveaway for you guys, of course. Here it is right here. I'm gonna be giving away this fixed blade that we all made fun of a while back. It has like the Yakult like design on here that looks like people said it looked like a poop. I think it's still really cool. I think it's really cool in my opinion. You have a sharpener on the Kydex sheath. And I think to get it for free, it's pretty awesome. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give this one away. I forgot what it's called. It's like the Kaiser Polaris. That's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, I think it is really cool. I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful blade. If you didn't turn it around, you're like, oh crap. But if you like this, it's pretty awesome. All right, so let's do this. And I'm also gonna be giving away one of my favorite small fixed blades. This is called the Bestech Heidi Blacksmith 3. And this is probably a Ben Gibbs style like fixed blade. He loves small fixed blades like this, but this is a really nice thin profile budget EDC fixed blade from Bestech. It is really, really cool. I really, really love this one. It is absolutely awesome. And I'm going to give away these two right there. Let's see. Join the Patreon. Yeah, definitely join the Patreon. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. Kelly and I do a show every Sunday at 8 a.m. We do behind the scenes, so you get to hear news way before anyone else. And we also put that on YouTube channel memberships. Okay, so if you are a channel member, you will get the link to that video on the YouTube community tab. All right. And it is super cool. It's super funny. Kelly and I mean, I just find videos like everywhere and they're absolutely hilarious. And Kelly, I react to them. Sometimes I will put a video up just to disturb Kelly. It's a lot of fun, you know? And yeah, it's like we do it for an hour every week. Would that be small enough for a neck knife? I don't know. I guess it could be. Right? Look. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's you definitely could. Yeah, it's a little long, but it is, man, it is just a very attractive shape. You know what I'm saying? Very, very nice. I mean, this is comfortable right here, man. You could do a lot of like small work things with this. So definitely awesome. Yo, what's up, dude? I'm back, bro. Blood, I'm back, dude. We're doing a giveaway, bro. We're doing a giveaway. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm going to think of a number. Okay. All right. Guess the number from 1 through 60. Okay. Guess the number from 1 through 60 right now. Yeah. The shape arouses me. Me too, my friend. Me too. All right. I'm 6'5". That's what Derek for real just said. Yeah. What's the range? 1 through 60. Yep. Only one guess per one guess at a time. And you need to be 18. You also need to be in the US. That's pretty much the only thing. Let's see. Keep going. Keep going. All right, you guys done guessing? We do have a winner, actually. Yes, please like the live. Yes, please like the live. Please like the live. There is one winner, actually. There is a winner, and it's Ben Gibbs, I guess, because Ian. Oh no, sorry, it's not. Oh god, I messed up again. No, it's not. Sorry, dude. It's actually. Does anyone have anything closer than Henry G? Because the number was 57. For some reason, I thought it was 47. It's 57. Sorry. I believe it's Henry because he's 58. You know what's funny is like I think MC messed up his giveaway too, and I was like, bro, I fuck up my giveaway like every week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think Henry G is the winner. I don't see anyone else closer than Henry. It was 57. So yo, Henry G is straight up on roids. I think Henry won like 4 times, like at least. Henry, buddy, just shoot me an email, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com, and just say like I won the 2 Kaiser fixed blades, and then I will send them over with some extra swag, some new stickers. I don't know if you got the new stickers, the HRC boy sticker. I need to make man, there's HRC boy, broke boy, and there was one other character I thought of and I forgot. I gotta make another one. I gotta make some like shirts. You guys want some HRC boy shirts and shit? I think that'd be kind of sick, right? Yeah, I gotta put some money into that, I think, though. And I don't know where the fuck we're gonna put it. Kelly's gonna get so pissed, bro. She's gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, you know what I mean? But I think the HRC boy like design is actually really good. I think it's really good. The broke boy design is fire, bro. Like this shit on a shirt would be like fucking sick, bro. You know what I mean? The HRC boy one is really good too. Back prints is greater than chest prints. I don't know about that. I'm definitely a front print kind of guy. Yeah, I like my shit in the front. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Seems logical, coming in at the very end. But yeah, man, we're chilling, bro. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Much love to everybody. It's good to be back. I'm gonna get back into more regular content tomorrow. I'm starting to roll out the unboxings. I got a bunch of new stuff, bro. Blade City sent me a ton of new stuff. Much love to you guys. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 372. Saying peace.